Madame!
That was unexpected. I didn't see the best expect to see that was gore. Hi guys, Ray from Our Nights, and I'm here with another episode for Classic Sci Fi Sundays. And this one, I have a good one. We have a good one. I know this movie only because there is a remake, or I don't think, maybe a sequel that came out in the 80s. This is called The Fly. I've never seen the original movie. There seems to be some type of conflict of what year it came out in, 1954, 1958. But everywhere I look at, the majority is in 1954. But let's assume that. Let's assume it came out in 1954. And I remember, again, as a young kid, my family going out to the movies to watch the original movie, not the original. The one that came out in the 80s was Jeff Goldblum. Didn't see it either, and don't know anything about it. So I have an idea what the movie's about. Again, don't know anything much about it. So, but I do know the director of the movie is called Kurt Newman. He's the director of the movie, and he passed away before the movie came out. So you never got to see the success of this movie. So that's kind of sad. But some of the actors here are David Hedison, Patricia Owen, Vincent Price, which I've seen a couple of times already, and Herbert Marshall. The movie budget had a budget of $400,000, or between $400,000 and $500,000, what the movie has had for a budget, and they ended up grossing about $3 million at the box office domestically. So I'm looking forward to this. This is distributed by 20th Century Fox, which I believe is owned by Disney at this point. And who knows if they would do something with it, this franchise, in the future. But I'm looking forward to watching this, especially a movie with Vincent Price in it. Every time I've seen him so far, he's been fantastic. So let's check this out. This is The Fly, 1954. Let's do this. Now, I know this is horror, but I believe also falls under the sci-fi category. If it's sci-fi horror, I'm excited to watch. So I'm actually looking forward to watching this. I already hit the bug. Produced and directed by Kurt Newman, who passed away beforehand, which kind of sucks. That card, that Kent's hungry.
Madame!
That was unexpected. I didn't see the best expect to see that was gore.
Helene? How are you, Helene, dear? What can I do for you? Helene, it's past midnight. I've had a hard day.
Really?
I love you both, dear.
If when it tells you that, you're gonna ignore it?
I've killed Andre. Call the police and come quick.
Yes. I'll be there as soon as the cops show up.
This head is under the press.
Animal.
And
I'll get the police immediately.
Yeah. With a hydraulic press, she killed that guy with a hydraulic press.
I'm sorry to call you so late, but, well, I'm in terrible trouble. And our night watchman called, too.
You'll have to excuse me.
Yeah, the game code. That's your brother. She killed your brother, and...
Oh, please, monsieur, I've already sent a man. She'll be all right. Get one to go, man?
I'll be all right.
I would not. If I had to do that, I know my brother was present, and I'm not watching any of this. That's crazy. I would never see that.
No. It's been set for 50 tons. Seems level with the bed. It's never been set that way. Never operate the press.
Are you sure, Doctor?
Yeah, I think I'm not doing that. There you go. That's him. This is surprisingly gory. I didn't expect a movie from the 50s to be this gruesome. I mean, they didn't show much other than the blood, but still, what they're implying here is quite gruesome.
Whoever did this to Andre.
Evening, Monsieur Frost. Your men called me. Hélène told me, so I came.
How is she?
The inspector, is he the same guy from Indiana Jones? You know, the professor, the school dean?
Hydraulic press?
How do you operate it?
No, Inspector, he did that himself.
He put his head in his oven. Gentlemen, would you wait for me outside, please?
Yes, of course.
Why isn't she arrested? Why is she in the back of a squad car right now? Instead of offering you coffee and tea. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then the brother's like, I'll do anything for you. Get out of my face. She's acting very weird, and she's not getting our information, and she's not behind the squad car. I don't understand what's happening. This guy's taking it forever because he offered her coffee. Is that the guy from Indiana Jones? She's not going to tell you. A man was murdered with a hydraulic press, and she's serving coffee, though she confessed to it.
Work of a madman. There was over 200,000 ideas. When he developed something, then...
She was at a laboratory.
You go look after the boy for a while.
Insects? Now, that would be funny if...
Meanwhile, she smashed his head and I'm not over that. That sounds so painful.
You're coming along nicely. The rest will do you good.
Gentle. He's been more than gentle. He's been so magnanimous by giving you your freedom and a nurse to take care of you.
They think I'm mad, don't they?
Go away.
Is her husband dead? Is he the fly? Is he the fly?
Yes.
That's him. Look at her reacting.
The fly.
Back into bed, madame.
Where is it?
I'm a little confused, a little bit. That fly had nothing to do with what's going on, of course, right? Or was it her husband? And if that's her husband, then who's that in the Hollywood press?
Nightmare.
I know now you had nothing to do with it, but I had to check to pry into all sorts of personal things. It's necessary. I'm sorry for the ashes. Nothing there either. Well, I've delayed all I can. The charge can only be murder.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why Osaksi is still free. Other than the flight thing, I don't see anything insane about her.
This is good.
Didn't notice it. When did you first see that fly?
She changed her mind. You know how women are.
This is young Andrew Tate. What's going on here? So, okay. So the husband's still alive then. He's assuming this is what happened. He turned into a fly, but then who's that she killed?
You look tired. I'm glad you came. I wanted to ask you something.
Well, I have quite a few too. A bunch of questions for you.
I was in my study today. What is this all about?
You haven't got it, or you wouldn't ask.
Do you tell me, or I'm
Well,
going
you
to
go to
give it
jail
a
tomorrow. They're
chance.
going to kill you. You're going to hang you.
I only want to help you. I can only do that through them.
Cole.
And I'm confused about the fly. I thought she wanted it to be alive. Because if she wants it dead, why was she mad at the nurse who practically killed that other fly? And she was yelling at that.
We don't see you for days on end, then suddenly
Don't argue with me. Come on.
I don't know. Again, I don't understand why she freaked out about the fly being dead if she wanted it dead in the first place. And why is she not telling these people what happened? I mean, if she doesn't tell, they're gonna hang her. Which she seems to be aware of. And still she's not telling.
For one little moment, it no longer existed. Only
King.
Doesn't sound possible, does it?
It's the same technology they use in Star Trek to beam me up and beam me down.
The electrons back into pictures and sound.
Yes, but it's not the same. This is solid.
Oh, no.
No trick?
Girl,
No.
you just saw it.
Stumbled on the most important discovery since man sawed off the end of a tree. Devices. No need for cars or railways or airplanes. Even space he need never want or fear again.
It's noble. Yeah, a noble cause what he's trying to pull off. Yeah, but then she kills him. in a horrible way. Look at that cable management. Can you imagine? Had that been mine, that would be a complete mess. I mean, it looks like a mess.
What's the matter? You hungry?
So much for not experimenting on animals.
Oh, world.
I can't help but think this is me a mistake. And we're about to see like a splat of cat. Oh my lord.
Hello?
She almost looks like Lucille Ball.
No, not yet. No, I think I like it this.
2 hours in the last 2 weeks. He eats and sleeps in his lab. He won't talk or even answer. Angelo's disappeared. I've even got to go to Professor Ogier's this evening alone.
Denro's a ghost.
You know.
Oh, wonderful.
Now hurry.
I haven't been to a ballet in years. When I was in New York, I used to go to them all the time. I used to get free tickets. Let's do some calculations. This guy can't stop it. He can't even enjoy the show.
Integrated champagne.
Finish?
Reintegrated champagne.
You're in an unscientific mood.
You don't...
What? What are you doing, though? Why? And where's the cat? Okay, and now they're going to drink it. It's going to have, like, fur balls in it. Because the cat's still somehow stuck in his thing.
Something else.
Oh? Please.
And she's so against it. Why would you do it in front of her? What did she go upstairs and do it? He seems to be very obsessed with what she's doing.
It's astounding.
Announce the experiment successful.
May I look after him? It's a little frightening, isn't it?
But
Yes.
we lost the captain, right? The cat's officially gone.
Exist.
But you're not frightened of TV or radio. Or
It's also quick.
just do like... Which brings me back to the champagne.
Will you drink the champagne? I want to drink that champagne. Was he trying to teleport a fly from one place to another? And then something was horribly wrong, but what can horribly go wrong? Well, him, right? He became... But he can't... That machine's too small to put him in it. Or did the fly turn into the cat? I don't know what's going on.
You'll catch cold. Strange man, Andre.
So precise and practical and yet so...
Filled with the wonder of it.
I think there are people who are afraid of progress. There's always some resistance against from progress.
Fantastic to be alive.
How do you mean?
They've been showing him being lovey-dovey, so then, again, she killed him.
I think so. Well, I got a lot to do.
No, there's no hurry. I don't even...
Yeah, he's probably super passionate about it. I can't imagine him being tired of this experiment.
Never caught.
Oh? I fetched up his tray about an hour ago.
These people are like in France, right? I wonder what they're doing in France. Like, what's their job in France? Like, why are they here? Why do they live in this big ass house, this mansion of a house in France?
Answer me. Life or death? Andre. Mixed with rum.
A bowl of milk laced with rum.
The milk on it. Then go into the other lab and try to find a tree. Don't hurt it. Hands.
Go. I was like, I was just walking. Can we just talk about this? What's going on? My life is in your hands. You talking crazy? I mean, that'd be my initial thought. You ain't talking now. Can he talk? Can he not talk? That sounds gross. Did he turn into a fly?
We'll find the fly tomorrow, I promise. Just as... He said its head was white. I didn't see it.
It's transforming. Yeah, he got caught up with the fly, which makes sense now. But I didn't know. I thought the thing he had was small. How did he get in it? How was he in it? Okay, see, I thought that the fly, the sun let off, the original fly, was him. Well, I felt like it could have been him.
Come back in morning with type explanation. Darling, don't worry. I'll find that fly.
I will be freaking out if I saw my wife like that. May she rest in peace, first of all. If I saw my wife like that, with a hand looking like a bug's arm, you better call Andre. Do they end up finding this fly? Cause it's impossible. If they can't let it fly out the window, well, the door was open. He let it fly. That thing is gone. Gone. Yeah, I will be scared. Lock him in a room like this, not talking to me.
Notice was in the disintegrator with me.
Oh no!
When we integrated again, our atom myself.
Dude, that's why he died. That's why she killed him.
Don't worry, Andre. I'll find that fly. It can't be far away.
I'll be curious. I will be curious. Let me see your face. Let me see. It's probably not what I want to watch. It's probably a bad idea.
Look, caught lots of them.
Where is it? Are you sure you caught it? Only the white one.
She did. Oh my God! She just killed it.
I said catch them, don't kill them.
How do you say that it's for experiment when you think it's for experiment? That just sounds crazy. All right, this one needs to get fired. She needs to get fired.
It's just that... Come on.
This is that daddy turning into a fly and we can't save him until we get that fly back. Gotta tell him.
Those doors.
You know how hard it is to catch a fly? Unless you Mr. Miyagi with toothpicks. Not toothpicks, was it with chopsticks?
Oh, don't harm it. God, don't let it get out.
I thought she was going to say, God damn it. She's so frustrating.
Please, God, don't let it.
But frog get it? Oh, the other insects, or the other animal there would kill it. They would kill that fly. Carol.
Don't cry, Mom.
Your kid. But the thing, he doesn't even know how he can do this. Like, he's hoping that if he does it again, it'll undo their molecule or whatever it is.
You eat.
Is there a mirror he can look at?
It's hopeless. There are things man should never experiment. It's not easy, but I need your help.
Can you imagine that the way I plan on taking myself out, destroying myself, is by I hydraulic press.
You got your intelligence. You're still a man with a soul. You've no right to destroy your...
It might be too late. Like, all of this is like this is all new ground. No one knows that this is gonna work on it. Can't wait. Can't think. Easy. Says what? Oh, is he losing his mind?
Time. Why? Why won't you wait?
Feel my will go on already strained.
For the ashtray experiment, go through again. It worked. You've got to try it. Darling, I love you and I want you so much.
This is hard. This is heartbreaking because they did love each other. They do love each other. And if she did kill him in my dog press, if she did it, that's hard to do. Like she
You'll be all right now. I know it's...
That's probably I'll bring on pure instantly now. How freaky that is, the way the fact that it's moving a little bit. You know, I imagine in the theater back in the day, when he moved that, when she took that thing off of him, the towel, that reveal the fly must have been shocking. I was shocked just now. I don't know what we're breaking all of this, thinking that, you know, the cure might be here. Yeah, I see why he had to kill him. You have to look at Joe. He's turning into a fly. He's gonna be a monster soon. It's very sad. They did love each other. Wow, this guy was ready to die. What a hard way to go, though. Press it. He's saying press it, lady. It still will show that it would look like a fly, no? How do you handle this in court?
High-headed human? No.
It wasn't, Andre.
They're gonna lock her up. There's no evidence to prove anything she said, right? So he's not gonna just let her. Yeah, okay, well, I believe you, and then walk away.
Doctor's care permanently. There's no telling whom.
Which would be kind of weird now. They captured a flying animal.
Good morning, Monsieur Francois.
Morning, Emma.
How's Mr. Fly? I'd say it was a blue bottle. You know, quite a large one.
Thank you.
May I fix you some breakfast, sir? A nice cup of tea, some coffee?
Yes, coffee and eggs and bacon.
We can manage quite easily.
Dude, I can imagine that an insane asylum back in '54 had to be horrible.
And I must caution you, anything you say can be taken down. You have to come with us, madame.
Francois, didn't you show them?
I had it.
You never had.
I forgot that he told her a lie about having it.
Take me, please don't let them take me. I don't want to go. Don't let them lock me up.
Philippe, not at the moment. I'll take yes.
Yep.
Is she going to be all right?
This poor kid. His dad turned into a fly, his mom went crazy. Which, I mean, technically she's not crazy, but...
She'd like that, Philippe. But she can't, not now.
Where's Dad?
You saw the fly? Where?
It's in a web.
Get the fly first. Wow. Wow, was that crazy?
Stop him.
But the stroke count.
I mean,
The truth is the most important work in the whole world.
You're a dear one, Francois. So kind.
is that how it ends? I guess it is. Wow. Wow, that was incredibly good. Wow, was that good. There are good things and bad things in this, though. I must say, though, that, and again, I am thinking with a 2025 head, right? This is back in 1954. And, I'm thinking about, first of all, the brother. Let's talk about Francois for a second, played by, if I'm not mistaken, by Vincent, right? Vincent Price. I don't think a brother would act like that. If it was my brother, if I found out my sister-in-law killed him, regardless of the story, what proof do you have this? Because the story is wild. That's a wild-ass story. I won't be as calm as he was. And he protected her in every corner of the world, which it makes you almost think that the way he's protecting her as a cop or even a lawyer, I would have thought like maybe this guy is in cahoots with her, right? Like they probably planned this together. It's his factory, it's his machinery, right? Like the night she called, I killed Andre, his brother. He right off the bat ignored it. He was like, "I'm going to bed. I'm too tired for this stuff, whatever." She had to repeat it twice for him to like understand the gravity of what she just said. And not even then, he was cool about it. Like he seemed to be very nonchalant about it. He was more concerned about her and not about like he never once thought about the fact that, you killed my brother. Even though all the evidence was pointing at that. Which is why I'm glad the inspector was the way he was, because Vincent Price, his character, Francois, he was buying everything she was saying, hooking out, like he just bought everything she said. While the inspector, on the other hand, like he was more logical. It doesn't make sense. No matter what you say, it doesn't make sense. The only reason he accepted the fact that that's what happened was that there was a fly with a human head screaming "help me," which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I wonder how the new one did that. The one that came out in the 80s. That's what I made you. I wonder how they handle this. This was great. I really did like this. What a great concept, this story. And I'm used to seeing Vincent Price in a scarier role. He was very passive, very chill, very cool. Pretty much a homie. He looked pretty good here in this particular role here. He did a great job. The Patricia, the show who plays Helen, she did a phenomenal job. I thought she was great in this movie. I wonder if I must have seen her before, right? There's other movies I must have seen her. By the way, I don't remember her name. Helen, I thought she was fantastic. And then, of course, the inspector, who, to this day, I still think, if that was the same guy from Indiana Jones's, what was that first movie that he did? I remember the first movie he did. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Blow the Rock. The guy who runs the school system. Is that him? So I will just do a double check here to make sure if I'm correct or not. Herbert Marshall. Oh, he's a stage actor? Wow. He was born in 1890. Dear Lord. I just want to see if there's any of those movies. I feel like I've definitely seen this guy before. And I'm almost sure he was in the Indiana Jones, but apparently, I guess I may be wrong. But he's in a lot of movies. This guy's real. He's prolific. Well, anyway, I don't see him in the movie I thought I was going to see him in, but okay. But I definitely seen him in Visit Price. Patricia, I feel like I've seen before. But again, the acting, phenomenal. The story, great. This is a great story. Great sci-fi. And again, I would have loved to have seen the reaction of the people in the theater when she took off the towel and you saw that the head of the fly there. So good. And then when you saw his point of view and you saw all the different visions of his wife, and there's like the way it was broken up into that type of fly vision. That was excellent. Great job with the side of the special effects in this movie, especially the makeup. That looked pretty good for what it was. I expected it to look campy and cheesy. It didn't look campy and cheesy. It really looked quite scary. It was quite like it really threw you back. You're like, what the hell, you know? So I thought that was excellent in that sentence. The fly, I guess he was just turning into human, right? Like he was just transforming into human while he was turning into a fly, and probably getting some of his intelligence, right? But horrifying. That ending, that last scene was the fly, the spider about to eat it and whatnot. Absolutely horrifying, especially if you had to see that and the sound. The help me. That's horrifying. Great job. Love this movie. I'm gonna leave this movie 9 out of 10 stars if possible. You know, if I was giving 4 stars, this movie would be 3.5 stars. Almost 4, almost perfectly, almost a perfect movie. The only reason again, it didn't feel perfect with the fact that the reaction of the brother didn't make sense to me. It really didn't make sense to me. But other than that, that was great. I like this very much. I'm looking forward now to watching the one that came out in the 80s. I wonder if I can compare the two, or would it be his own different story? It could be, because we're talking about maybe 30 years later, right, at this point. But anyway, love the guys. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, the subscribe button, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, bro. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with me on Sundays to check these movies out. These movies are good throwbacks, and I love these things, you know. And if you don't like these classic movies, you're missing out. There's so many good movies back then that they're just hidden gems, and I'm gonna keep going through them. And this one, actually, before I'm about to put it on, I'd like to say who do a shout out to who recommended this one. This one was recommended to us by boop. That was by Michael Cini. Again, this is the guy who's there last time. Michael, again, good job. Thanks for picking this one out. I'll definitely make sure you got a shout out for this particular movie as well. Excellent. Loved it. And I hope you guys loved it too, guys. Again, if you like what we're doing, again, hit the like button, subscribe button, guys. This movie will be available on our Patreon unedited for as little as $3 a month. You will find the link in the description below, and there you will also find every other episode of the movies we've done before in the past. You'll find them unedited. Again, the link is in the description below. We also have merchandise where we sell hats and hoodies and shirts and all like this stuff. You find the description below, guys. Listen, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. This was Sunday, another classic sci-fi Sunday in the books. We'll see you soon, guys. Take care.